Hello
Hello
there,
there,
I'm Robert,
and I'm
and we
Vanessa.
are late to the party. And Disney Plus did their ultimate Twitter thread to announce their Disney Plus day.
They could have just sent that all in an email.
Essentially, yes. I was hoping for a nice little package, something put together to release to the masses. And what they did is they split up a Pixar and a Marvel package and put it on Disney Plus, which I get. You want to show off your app, you want to tell people this is where you can go to watch this stuff. But at the same time, a lot of people got their hopes up for Obi-Wan, which I didn't think there was going to be a trailer for Obi-Wan.
Yeah, after that little thing that came out yesterday, well, leaked yesterday, and then it got removed, then it was like, okay, well,
That's what we're getting.
that's what we're gonna be getting is that little thing, which is fine. I thought that it was cool, like a cool little sizzle reel for Obi-Wan. I mean, they
Sure.
were talking about it. There were some concept art, and they saw, behind the scenes of them doing the choreography a little bit. So that was cool. I liked it. I'm excited. And then when we finally do get a trailer, then, all bets are off there.
Something like that is really all I need, being that it's the very first thing that they're giving us. Typically, they'll give us a poster, and then they'll end up giving us a photo, and then they'll give us, a trailer. But when it comes down to it, there are some shows, some future projects coming from Disney Marvel, more importantly, that they did have a little bit of footage to show. Very minimally, they put it at the very end of a recap, essentially, of what's been going on in the world of Marvel on Disney Plus, and we were able to get them separated, and we're gonna watch each one here in this video, so that way we don't have you guys jump to multiple videos where it's like I don't know how many seconds of footage is in it. But let's get to Moon Knight now. Still in the reflection.
I can't tell the difference between my waking life
Is that Oscar Isaac
and
talking?
dreams.
Huh?
The voice in your head.
Yep.
Bathroom is messed up.
Jeez. What do you do at that moment?
It
There
devours
is?
you.
Ooh.
Yes! Just a taste.
Good soup.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac is doing a hell of a job right now. I'm happy to see him joining the Marvel Universe. I'm happy to see that we're getting into, these very special kind of heroes and villains, a very special style of story. We saw it more recently with the post-credit scenes of Eternals, and we're going to head towards that future when it comes to a couple other properties, Moon Knight being one of them.
Yeah, I'm excited that, they do have this platform, which is Disney Plus, to allow them to expand to other characters that maybe we might not have gotten maybe long down the line if they were to show up in movies.
Sure.
Whereas here they can build up these characters within a show, within certain things that are happening in Disney Plus, and then eventually, bring them to the big screen, to theaters. So I do like that we are getting these shows with these new characters, allowing us to learn about them, and then we can see them in action.
And this is how they're feeding our minds in terms of properties that we know very little about.
Right.
This is how we're going to learn about the character. From their research grows. I don't know how many hours we spent on research for certain properties that we're covering, because it's like scratches the surface, and next thing you know, you need to know more.
Right.
And you do deep dives on these characters. So
Right.
this is going to be our gateway drug to Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And the next one that we're going to get into, of course, SheHulk. Little more familiar just in terms of we're getting Bruce Banner to be along for the ride.
Right.
And we're going to get an entirely new character into the world of Marvel, but on a street level, which I like. Kind of like Daredevil.
Right. I mean, that's where I was going to go, kind of like Daredevil, because she is,
We're lawyers.
We're lawyers. So we kind of already had that established a little bit, but this time we have it with her. And I do love the fact that they are bringing Bruce Banner. They are bringing Mark Ruffalo into this because it does feel connected. You want that connected tissue
Sure.
there to allow for these other characters to kind of flourish as well. So I'm excited for that too. And what we have in store now, we got a little taste, just a taste.
So let's get into the taste of She-Hulk. That sounded terrible. Now.
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a normal lawyer. Well,
ooh, look at the outfit.
Damn, girl.
Transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
don't make me angry.
Professor Hulk.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, shit, such a throwback.
Okay.
I love it. I watched a bit of the show back in the day. It was usually on in the middle of the day, before or after A-Team. But yeah, I'm excited for those tips of the hat. I'm excited to see more of Hulk and Bruce, like that relationship. And
it's curious. We are getting Professor Hulk in this one, or the way he
Both,
was in
though.
Endgame.
Because they showed him
but
in
then
the
at the end,
70s
it showed a
version.
little bit. Yeah, it showed like the grainy, but it's Mark Ruffalo there. Now, granted, I don't want to spoil anything.
Sure.
Shang-Chi, but I'm sure the people watching this have already
available
seen it.
now on Disney Plus.
It is available now on Disney Plus to go watch. But if you watch the end credit scene, Bruce Banner is there as Bruce Banner. He's not Professor Hulk. So it's like, where does this tie in? I'm hoping maybe we'll find out a little bit that like he transitions back and forth between the two.
Right.
I really don't know. So it's interesting to see him as him here, like we saw him in Endgame, and then just a whole lot of stuff that is coming.
Right. And adding more to the universe, they've got Miss Marvel. They had a sizzle reel, and I don't remember if there was a trailer or not. It's kind of slipped under the radar. I haven't really noticed much about it. I think it did get pushed back like the rest of them.
Right. It did.
But now we've got another look here too for Miss Marvel, connecting to that Captain Marvel universe that we're already starting to get a little bit growing off of WandaVision, which is exciting. And eventually we're going to get the Secret Invasion too. So
that's very true. Yeah, because this technically was supposed to happen now. Like this show was supposed to
that's why
air now.
It felt like it was supposed to happen.
So and then it got pushed, which is fine. Like that's it happens. It happened with all the other ones. But yeah, I'm curious because it will tie into the Marvels when that happens.
Sure, yeah. I think even that got pushed back too. Yeah. Again, I think they all got pushed back. Yes, either way, we're used to getting pushed back by now. But let's take a look at the short clip from Miss Marvel now.
Kamala, let's talk about you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
Maybe now they do.
There you go.
There you go.
I got this, right?
Oh, it's like makeshift. I love it.
Yeah,
her in the background.
I liked using the reflection for that shot and seeing her rock the helmet. That's cool because you're going to get some of the, when it comes down to the younger heroes that are starting to develop out of these series and movies, it's great to actually get one that's going to end up being so powerful. Because for the most part, a lot of the kids thus far have not been powerful unless they were in the mind of Wanda. So I feel like everybody else is like, oh, well, that person eventually grows up to be this hero. This person grows up to be this hero. But here we're actually getting a hero starting out that's newer to the comic game, newer to the pop culture game, and newer to the MCU world of Disney TV shows and film.
Yeah, we get some young Avengers in there. I am excited for this one too because, like I said before, with Moon Knight, we're getting these characters that I feel like we probably wouldn't get until ways away, or maybe they will show up, but we don't get a whole lot of that character. Which now you can kind of flourish and allow these characters to grow on Disney Plus, and then bring them in to the movies, and then you can kind of be they can kind of go head first in the movies because we already know the characters, so we don't really need that a certain amount of time on trying to find out who this character is.
Sure.
But we get to do it here.
And there are a lot of title cards, a lot of shows that are coming down the pipe. The Agatha
Agatha,
series.
House of Harkness.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
the visuals look good
Give me
on
more
that one.
witches.
And we're definitely looking forward to that. But
Yes.
yeah, I'm looking forward. We're anticipating everything that's coming down the pipe, and we can't
Marvel
wait.
Zombies.
Marvel Zombies, yeah. But I wish it was live action. That would be so cool. Get Greg
That'd be
Nicotero in there, do some crazy wild
that'd be
shit.
kind of cool. You know,
Yeah.
get the
Well,
the
it's
team
animated.
behind The Walking Dead.
It's
on there.
animated, which is good.
Well, we know it's
Which is
animated, which is
good.
good because you know we got a little taste in
Yeah.
What If, but
I know.
still, it'd be kind of cool if it was
But I
live
dream.
action.
But I dream.
But guys, what did you think of these short little trailers from Disney Plus Day? We'll see if they do it again next year or beef it up a little bit. There's a lot of competition out there doing better at what they did. So guys, let us know what you thought down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Thank you so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over. Bye.